who never wears his ring. It's a constant disappointment to me, Macklin.
My hand will be down low, so I can't.
He never wears his ring. Frotch wears his sometimes. And you were the same intake as him, but
right.
Yeah, not for you. I understand. So let's talk Artur Beterbiev. He's your guy in the main event. You've been doing this a long time. It's just an unbelievable fight.
There's so much on the line. It's incredible. You've got undefeated on the line, undisputed on the line. Guy who wins, definitely going to the Hall of Fame. Be one of my mates in the Hall of Fame. It's just incredible. I don't think there's been excitement in the light heavyweight division since the great Roy Jones Jr., who I had a lot of experience with, being with him for 6 years. So it's an incredible matchup.
Give us a bit of an insight into Beterbiev if you can, because it's become a bit of a running joke this week and over the last couple of years that he doesn't really say anything. He's perfectly pleasant. He's not bristling with aggression or trying to intimidate anybody. It's just how he is. I mean, behind the scenes, is he any different to what we see? What
you see is what you get. This is what he is. I mean, he's got a little bit better personality and jokes a little bit, not necessarily during fight week, but he's all about business, and that's the way he acts in the ring as well.
Matt, we've been talking during the week about the experience of navigating fight week and how important it is for some of the less experienced fighters on the card. And one thing they would do well to do is just look at the two guys at the top, because they do not waste an ounce of emotional energy in the build-up. I'd imagine that they will flick that switch to go into fight mode as late as they possibly can, maybe when they're getting their hands wrapped, maybe even on the ring walk. They're that experienced that they can do that.
Yeah, I think it'd be gradual. These are veterans. This isn't their first rodeo. They know exactly how to navigate fight week. They know which events that get a little bit spicier. We're in the final press conference now, so it's Thursday before the fight. The weigh-in's tomorrow. We're getting closer, so people generally get a little bit edgier now, and this final press conference is the final chance that either guy gets to maybe plant that seed of doubt in the opponent's head. Beterbiev is a man of few words. Bivol, doesn't say much more. But look, it'll be interesting to see what they say.
And from a kind of business point of view, Brad, one thing I think we all agree on with this fight is that without Riyadh season, it's one of the ones that may well have got away, because they're both so good. They need to get paid for this, but it was probably the kind of fight that without this platform would struggle to pay for itself, because they're just both brilliant, but they don't make a lot of noise, so they're not huge names in across the more general sporting world. Is that fair?
Yeah, absolutely. There are certain fights, we've seen them already. Usyk and Tyson Fury. This is one good example. That probably does not happen without the support of His Excellency in Riyadh season. It's just a matter of fact. He is able to put the finances up enough that it now makes it interesting for the fighters to participate and not just say no.
And that's why, for me, this is kind of a jewel of Riyadh season, this fight, because yes, there were problems with Fury Usyk. There have been problems at heavyweight for a few years now, getting the main contenders together. A few fights have fallen by the wayside, but this is that one that we may well not have gotten, and it would have been such a shame if we hadn't got it, because this could be, for all of us, this could be one of the best fights we'll ever see.
Well, on paper, this is one of the best fights in boxing in any way, if not the best, but neither guy are massive names with that crossover appeal to the mainstream. It's, you'd really need to be a boxing fan to know Bivol and Beterbiev, but with Riyadh season bankrolling it, providing the funds, we finally get to see the best fight, the best, both undefeated, both I would imagine in the pound for pound list. It's a fantastic fight.
Yeah, I would argue to say that it's the most important fight of the year, actually.
And whilst we got you, let's have a quick chat about December the 21st, because the undercard was announced yesterday. Perfect time to do it in the middle of a big fight week. Tyson's had quite a lot to say in the last couple of weeks. I've liked it because he's decided in his own mind how to kind of sell that defeat to himself and come back from it, basically. Yeah. And it's been fighting talk, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it's a different world for Tyson. He's never been in that position before to lose a fight and have that on his record. He wants to come back, be the undisputed champion. It's going to be a tough fight. There's no question about it. But if anyone can do it, he's the guy to do it.